Hi, everybody. Thanks for joining us on TCM. I'm Ben Mankiewicz. Tonight we have a real treat as we feature a selection of movies from German director Werner Herzog. Up first, a film pairing Herzog with a frequent and volatile collaborator, Klaus Kinski. Kinski plays an obsessed opera fan, and in telling the story, Herzog was every bit as obsessive as his lead character. From 1982, Fitzcarraldo. Kinski plays Fitzcarraldo. His real name is Fitzgerald, but the natives in Peru where he lives can't pronounce it. His life goal is to build an opera house in the Peruvian jungle, one where Italian tenor Enrico Caruso will come perform. And if you think that sounds like a dicey proposition, wait till you hear how he wants to finance it. He buys a remote stretch of land filled with rubber trees, then hires an army of natives to pull a 340-ton ship across dry land to circumvent a dangerous stretch of rapids to access the trees. And basically, that's what Herzog did to shoot the movie. He ruled out using models or special effects. So what you'll see here are real people using real equipment, ropes and pulleys, to pull a ship over land through a rainforest. As you might imagine, the cast and crew faced multiple threats during production, from a border war between Peru and Ecuador to the obvious danger of pulling the ship, to accidents off-screen and the inherent flaring of tempers to go along with all of it. Kinski, the star, caused more than his share of problems, leading one of the local leaders to approach Herzog and offer to kill the actor. Herzog was pragmatic and asked the chief to at least wait until the shoot was completed. In 1999, Herzog made a documentary about his relationship with Kinski called My Best Fiend. It's certainly worth watching. From 1982, also with Claudia Cardinale, here's a movie totally unlike anything you have ever seen before. Werner Herzog's Fitzcarraldo. Fitzcarraldo began production with a much different cast. Jason Robards playing the title character, and Mick Jagger was his assistant. But Robards left the project about 40% of the way into filming. Officially, the cause was dysentery, but Herzog has essentially said that Robards left because the production was too chaotic for him, too dangerous. And Herzog said if Robards didn't want to do it, he didn't really want him doing it either. That very much delayed production, and then Jagger had to leave to tour with his musical act, the Rolling Stones. So Herzog then eliminated the Jagger character entirely and started shooting from scratch with Klaus Kinski, with whom he'd already worked on several films, including the vampire story Nosferatu. The two men clashed repeatedly while making Fitzcarraldo, and there are two documentaries about the Herzog-Kinski relationship. One was produced during the filming of Fitzcarraldo, called Burden of Dreams. The other one, made by Herzog himself in 1999, is My Best Fiend, and both of them are excellent. Up next, a Werner Herzog film that blends elements of fiction and documentary.